First time when I saw him, I thought he was just contractor. Hello guys, it's Wyatt Hyatt and this US immigrant, and in this video I'm gonna show you Joe Masher. He owns this Playland. How many businesses do you have actually?
So right now I have 9 movie theaters and this amusement park.
Wow, 9 movie theaters and Playland. Let's go to know how to make money in the United States.
My mom is from Germany and my dad's family was from Lebanon years before. My dad was born here. So I started working in movie theaters when I was a little kid, 11 years old, running movies in a family theater in Vermont. Then started working in movie theaters in the capital region when I was 14, selling popcorn, selling tickets, cleaning theaters, running projectors, etc. My way up and into management. I got transferred out of the capital region in 1990 down to Binghamton, New York for 4 years as the division manager, and then to New York City where I opened the world's busiest movie theater in 1994. I ran it for the first 5 years of its life. I then joined another company as a division manager for 4 years. Then finally, for 20 years, I ran a company called Bowtie Cinemas as the COO. So after COVID, Bowtie Cinemas, the owners decided they didn't want to be in the theater business any longer. They sold off a lot of their theater chain, and I scooped up what was left, basically. And long story short, I now own what's left of the company. So I renamed it Scene One Entertainment. Right now, I have 9 theaters and this amusement park. How many? Value pack? Sure, $39.95, please. Would you like a receipt? You're all set. Thank you so much. Would you like a receipt?
I want to make business. I really want to. And
Yep.
What can I do?
Well, you have to be a little crazy, willing to take a lot of risks, and you have to, do what you love. If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I love this. I love my theaters. Like I said, I haven't had a day off, and it really doesn't bother me. So you just work hard. Let me. Hi, tickets. Thank you. We're going around the park twice. Please remain seated. Tickets, please. We're going around twice. Please remain seated. Thank you.
Hey Johnny, give him tickets.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. All right, we're going around the park twice. Please remain seated.
But how to really find the idea? It's my problem. I don't know what I really want to do.
Well, you have to decide what you want to do. I'm very lucky. I've always known that I've wanted to run movie theaters. So that's what I've been able to do my whole life. I started, like I said, when I was very young. You mentioned popcorn. I've made more popcorn probably than I can't even imagine most people. Yeah, it's a little crazy. You have to have a great idea and fill a need that people want to do. I purposely tried to do what I love. I've tried to save this park, and we're working on it. We have a ride here that needs to be retired. This ride hasn't worked in a few years. So it's going to be restored at a park in Indiana, and we're going to replace it with a new fun ride. I'd like to add a few more rides here and there, just to keep the place going and keep it viable for another 72 years. This is our 72nd season.
How many employees do you have?
The company right now has about 1,500.
Wow. You're so humble. I mean, when I talk to you, you look like first time when I saw him, it was in cinema. I thought you were just contractor.
No, I was the owner. No, you have to do all the dirty jobs yourself. Like this morning, I cleaned all the bathrooms here myself and made sure everything was spotless. And you have to do everything yourself.
But you could hire somebody. Why you do this?
Because the park is new to me, I'm getting like a sense of what the customers are purchasing and what they're buying and what they're doing. I'm not always in here. What's wrong with this thing?
It's awesome. Do you like your job?
It's a lot of fun, but it's 7 days a week job. Being an entrepreneur is hard work.
But people happy.
So I bought this park because, the owners were retiring and they saved it 10 years ago from where it was in Latham. It moved to this spot 10 years ago. And now, instead of letting it, possibly get auctioned off again, I took it over this summer. So this is my first summer operating it. But these are the very first rides I rode as a little kid. That is my first scrambler I ever rode, first carousel. We're coming up, not this very big Ferris wheel, but there's a little baby Ferris wheel. And that used to scare the heck out of me when I was a child. So that thing, that scared me. And still kind of does. I can't get on it anymore, too big. But the small Ferris wheel was terror for 4-year-old me. It's a lot of fun. But I work 7 days a week. Have not had a day off in a very long time.
Is it easy for you to hire people?
I don't do any of the hiring myself. I have an excellent manager here at the park. She did it all. Movie theater, I just hire the manager, and that's it. The managers do all the hiring at any of the theaters.
You delegate a lot of jobs.
Well, you can't do it all yourself, but you know, the people ultimately report to the manager. They're not really reporting to me. The concession stand, so everything there, we make pizza, burgers, hot dogs. We have ice cream, icy slushes, popcorn, cotton candy, all kinds of fried stuff, chicken tenders, mozzarella sticks, french fries, corn dogs. We have candy apples, all kinds of, you know, I said ice cream, but we have sundaes and a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
It's awesome place to work.
Oh, it's the best. I love it.
When last time did you go to vacation?
I can't even tell you. I went to a wedding last August in Cancun, which was wonderful to get away, but it wasn't a true vacation. It was a wedding. It was like a vacation, I mean, you know, but not a real, we're just going away to do nothing vacation. Hasn't happened in a long time.
You need money to make videos. How to get this money?
Well, like I said, you know, you work very hard. I was a COO for 20 years, so I took the risk and, you know, basically used my savings, and here I am. So, you know, thankfully I didn't have to get any major loans or go into debt or anything like that, so we're in good shape.
I love to do videos, but I don't really have some money to
grow and
to grow.
Yep.
And do you think it's still really possible to grow without having a lot of money?
Absolutely. There are a lot of resources here in the U.S., all on the city level, the county level, the state level, and the federal level. So the Small Business Administration is a great place to start. You can look at them to get a low interest loan. You can look toward any other, you know, banking institution for a loan if you qualify. But there are also all kinds of grant programs. There are all kinds of incentives, and I believe there are incentives for you know, people like yourself coming into the United States to prosper and grow a business. So you just have to find those opportunities and seize them.
You're really inspiring.
No, thank you.
People like you are really important for the country. Do you have something what inspires you?
I think my hard work ethic comes from my family. My grandfather was from an immigrant family. They came from Lebanon.
Oh, so you're immigrant?
I'm not, my grandfather. And I was born here, right up the hill actually. I've got ticket people, let's walk over there.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that, you know, he started, his father and him started a produce business in downtown Troy, and he worked very, very, very hard at it. So I think that, you know, that inspired me, and he took me under his wing and instilled that work ethic in me. And he, you know, really pushed me to grow and prosper and, you know, work.
How was it like in America when they came here?
You know, my mom came here as a small child in the early 1950s, so, you know, she grew up in Averill Park. She never really remembered Germany. My grandparents, though, as immigrants, her parents in Averill Park, one had a German restaurant, and then my grandfather was the town barber. They never had a car. They walked to work. They did everything in town, walked to where they needed to go, and that was it.
You know why I love America? Because in America, it's very easy to find a job even if you don't speak English.
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as people have, you know, the right work authorization paperwork, yeah, sure, we hire.
So you and most of people in America, they love working with immigrants.
Sure.
So
As long as people are hard workers, bring them on.
it's awesome.
That's
I
it.
really appreciate your time.
Yeah, anytime.
It was incredible making video with you and talking to you. See you next time.
Thank you.